Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is David has provided us with some more content, and we are going to go in and include that in our solution. So we are going to take under the boxes, first 4 there, we'll take all of the common, we'll exclude the light fixture, the last 2 in the stairs, and here from the table, and then from the bunker, 3 here, and the last 2 here. So now that we have those added to our solution, we need to go in here and edit the content. So we're going to search on FBX. And for each of these models that we just added, we are going to generate tangent frames. Walls, stairs, tabletop, wood leg. Okay. Now I'll reload that. We want to get rid of these 3 cameras. So we'll just comment them out. However, because of the way that we're operating our camera manager, we do need to go in there and make some changes. Since we know that this is a first-person or third-person shooter game, we know that we're not going to need a rotating orthographic or chase camera. So what we need to do in that instance is hide all of this other code. So you could do that using preprocessor directives and setting up a bunch of systems for making different types of games. However, for all intents and purposes here, we're just going to be living in the first and third person world, so we don't want any of that. And it's best to get it out of your executable because it takes up space. And if you plan on going to Windows Live, you need all the space that you can get. So we have to change here to first person. And then just a little bit more cleanup here. We add our references for loading the content in here. And one final modification, we're going to go into our shared resources class and add a background color so that we can change that during the game. And here we go. So our player, 2 cameras, then we've got our bunker floor, and we've got a big wooden box, we have a wall, we have some stairs, we have a small box, we have a tabletop, and we have 4 table legs. So you will find that when you try to place this in game, you'll find that it gets kind of difficult to move these things around. So when you try to move these around inside the game while you're setting up the scene, you're going to notice that it's going to be tricky to get them to move around right. So one of the shortcuts you can take is you can add in modification vectors to help you organize things. And in the stuff that David gave us, he has included a position suggestion, and I've taken that and I've played with it just a little bit, up and down mostly, to get it to work right. So let's go into the game and see what that looks like. So there we go. We've got our fire, and things do not look right. So there's the model. You'll notice that when you get outside of the model, you can see through it. That's because the mesh is one directional. The normal's only going to the inside. Okay, and we're still sitting at the 0 plane. So we've got to go in and tweak some stuff here. But we'll take care of that in our upcoming sections. One thing we do want to add in right now, however, is a better use for this fire. Let's make it flicker so that we can get a little bit of light off of it.